What's going on, guys? TeamKhang here. It's Chuo again. I posted a link on our TeamKhang Facebook page. The link consists of the top 16 deck lists that were played in YCS Brighton up in Europe. And as you guys, or for those of you who have already seen it, the deck list is pretty much, or it consists of at least 16 of the Rabbit decks. And just checking the focus point here. Yeah, it's right there. But the top 16 deck list consists of 8 Dino Rabbits, and I went through the deck list and it seems like people don't know how to counter the Rabbit deck. So I'm just gonna give you guys some tips on what I use and maybe some cards that you guys can look into and use. I'm sure there are more than what I have available to show, but if there are anything else that, you know, I may have missed that I did mention that could have more than what I've here, and if I do not have something here that you guys know that can stop it, then please write it down in the comment box below and share it to the world. Yeah, let's start out with what I use. In my side deck, I have 4 cards that, well actually 5, but I only have 4 here. But I have 5 cards that I use against the Rabbit deck, or at the time it was the mirror match. So the first card is obviously Fossil Dyna. Fossil Dyna is a great card. It stops all future special summonings and it destroys all past special summon monsters. So this is good. However, it is an iffy card. It's kind of like a 50-50 card, because I guess the big thing is if your opponent has a set Starlight Road or not. So that's why I only have 1 instead of 2. So the second card I have is Snowman Eater. Usually I have 2, or yeah, technically I have 2 of these, but I only brought 1 for show. Yeah, Snowman Eater is technically a flip summon effect, but it is not a flip summon effect. So this card is actually kind of better that way. But you set it, they attack into it, it flips, it has a 1900 defense on the stats, and then it destroys 1 monster in the field. So is it 1 monster, 1 face up monster? Yep, it destroys 1 face up monster in the field. So most likely it's a Lagia or maybe Dolka, but if it was a Dolka then this is screwed. But yeah, it's a Dolka. No, not a Dolka, but most likely it'll destroy a Lagia. So very good. The second card I side in is Penguin Soldier. This card is pro, it's a +1, or it could be a +2 depending on the situation, but yeah, it's a +2 for me, because if they have like a Lagia and they have a Levier and then they attack into this and then flips, boom, pop pop, they lose both monsters. This card alone allows anybody to make a pro play, so very good. I almost came back in a mirror match with this, but I was top decking. I was playing bad during regionals because I was struggling the whole day, so yeah. And the last card that I have is Black Horn of Heaven. Black Horn of Heaven, very good. A lot of just regular like Synchro Summoning or Cyber Dragons or TG Strikers, and a lot of exceeding going on. So Black Horn of Heaven, very good. It's pretty much a plus when you activate this because they lose the materials right away, so that's good for you. Very good. Alright, let's move on to cards that you can use. And let's start with monster cards. So for me personally, I do use these in my main deck. Spirit Reaper, obviously it's a wall, it doesn't activate, so even Dolka can't negate this. Lagia attacks into this and Lagia cannot negate anything. So this is very good. It's just a wall and they can't get over it. And this card is the reason why a lot of the Dino Rabbit decks are main decking Smashing Ground, because they can't get over this and they smash it off the field. So good card. New Smashing Ground Mole, it's good. It's the best card against, well, yeah, it's good against Lagia or any exceeding or synchroing. It's pretty much a +1 against any exceed, synchro, or fusion. Yeah, just very good. Very underrated, very good card, and annoying. And it gets rid of that guy. But then last but not least, Max C. It is the new Royal Oppression. People who don't want you to plus, then they stop special summoning. However, you don't want to play 2 or 3 of these in a Dino Rabbit deck. I don't know why people play 2 or 3, because you end up drawing the vanilla monsters and then that makes your rabbits unplayable later. If you're playing a Dino Rabbit, just play 1 of these. If you're playing something else, at least 2. 2 is the minimum. You gotta have 2. So a very good card. Okay, on to cards that I don't use, but you guys can put it in your side deck or incorporate those cards into your main deck. First, Electric Virus. This card is actually very good. It's like a puppet plant before dragons. So if they have a Lagia out, your turn, discard this, take control of the Lagia, and you are freaking good to go. Herald of Orange Light for all you agent players or any light players. If they get a Lagia or Dolka out, if they try to negate anything, discard this, plus a fairy from your hand, or a light, or yeah, one of the fairy from your hand, and then you negate and destroy it. Very good. It won't be a -1 for you. Most of the time it is a -1, but it's not. Keep that in mind. Second card, Volcanic Queen. Sack their monster for this. It's a dick move, but it's, I mean, you gotta go for the W, right? You can't go for the L, you gotta go for the W. So you gotta do what you gotta do. Next, Legendary Jujutsu Master. One of my favorite cards. This card to me is always a +1. The only problem now is that the stats is 1800. A lot of monsters are now 19 and 20 or 19 and 2000. So, but yeah, this card is very good. Always been one of my favorites. Always been one of my best cards to set. And any deck that I build that is a technical deck or a deck that requires like skill and technique, I always want this guy in there because he is the bomb. Next card, Night Assailant, or anything that's like Night Assailant, anything that flips and destroys. Night Assailant or Raikou. One of these, any of these, anything that flips and destroys, good. Even Man-Eater Bug if you want to. Supreme Arcanine Magician, yeah. Next, DD Warrior Lady. Set this card or summon it and ram it into their monster if they don't negate it, or just set it, have them attack into it. Boom, remove it. Very good. The stats are 1600. Chances are they're not going to bring on a monster that'll wreck it or wreck DD Warrior Lady, so very good. Next, Wind Up Kitten. Like activate Smashing so that they negate Smashing, and then summon Kitten, bounce off the Lagia. So very good card, underrated. Onto the spells. Fisher, obviously. Hammer Shot, obviously. Book of Moon. When to play Book of Moon? When they summon the rabbit, tribute the rabbit, and bring out the 2 dinosaurs. Boom, activate Book of Moon, set one down, you're good to go. Dark Horse is a very good card. You can remove whatever you want. Very underrated. It doesn't destroy, so even Stardust Dragon can't stop this. Messenger of Peace. Stall their asses out. They can't do anything unless they MST. And for all you Elemental Hero players, Gemini Spark. Gemini Spark is very good. When they do the rabbit play, bring out the 2 dinosaurs, spark one of them. You get a +2 or +1. And for more of you Elemental Hero players, Super Poly. They can't stop you. Once they get Lagia out, Super Poly, Lagia can't even negate this. So it's like, hot in your face, Lagia. So yeah, sorry, that was inappropriate. And then last and weird card for all you mirror match or mirror matchers, Fustian Bargain. What this card does, you send a special summon monster from the field to the grave, and then you special summon 1 level 4 or lower normal monster from your hand. Very good card, very underrated card. It's a fun card to play. It's a troll card, and yeah, your opponent's gonna hate to see this. Okay, that's it for the spell cards. I'm sure there are more. Let me know if you guys have any more that I didn't cover here in the comment box below. Remember that. Onto the traps. One of my favorite trap cards to side in now are Mirror of Oath. These cards are badass. I mean, it stops rabbits, it stops tour guides, and you get a plus. So very good. You destroy and you draw. Phoenix Wing Wind Blast. Once they bring up the 2 dinosaurs, Wing Blast one of them, they get a -1, or actually -2 because their draw phase is going to be a Kabazol. Very good. Royal Oppression. Enough said. Summon Limit. When they summon the rabbit, activate Summon Limit, and then that's their first summon already. And then the 2 dinosaurs are the second summon, and then they can't go into their XYZ. They end up having to risk the attack and then lose the 2 monsters. So Summon Limit is very good in the side deck in my opinion. Unless you're playing like an anti-meta deck. For all you fish players, Fish Death Charge. Tribute a fish type monster, destroy one of their rabbit dinosaurs, and then you get a +1, or maybe even a +2 because you're destroying, you're drawing, and they're going to lose that other Kabazol. So very good card. Blackwing players, Icarus Attack. I guess it doesn't come out to be a plus, but yeah, it actually does come out to be a plus. So very good card. Samurai players, Musakani Magatama. Yeah, obviously you wait until your opponent activates Lagia or Doga's effect, and then you activate this, negate and destroy. They can't even counter this. Look, spell speed 3. For all you agents and Karakuri players, bam! Goes a match over Rivalry Warlord. Yeah, when they drop the rabbit, activate Rivalry. Or actually, rabbit's not even on the field anymore, but when they, or their standby phase, activate one of these, they can't really do anything anymore. The best play that they have is summon Tour Guide and grab like a Sangan and just stall out that way. Very good card. Next, just random card, Karma Cut. Very good. When they bring out the 2 dinosaurs, Karma Cut one of them. If there are any in the graveyard, they're all gone. So Karma Cut's really good. It's kind of like the Wing Blast play, but I would prefer the Wing Blast play over this, but this is still a good option. Next, Imperial Iron Wall. Rabbits are dead. Can't play rabbits. Next, Compulsory Evacuation Device. This is a very, very good card that a lot of people are overlooking. Now I'm maining 2, and maybe I might even have 1 in the side. So basically 3 total. This card is the shit. It gets rid of Exceeds, it gets rid of Synchro, it gets rid of like big tribute fodders. It even gets rid of the rabbit plate. Rabbit into the 2 Cabazals. Boom, compulsory one of the Cabazals, and the other one's just sitting there waiting for it to, or just waiting for the floor to drop so that, you know, the rope on the neck will tighten up. For all you Elemental Hero players, boom, Hero Blast. When they bring out the dinosaurs, Hero Blast, boom, get rid of it. Very good card. It's like a fucking +2. So alright, that's it guys. If you guys enjoyed the video, go ahead, hit the thumbs up button. If there are any cards that I missed, let me know in the comment box below. And until then, subscribe, thumbs up, add it to your favorites. Peace, and have fun.